intelligently. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I signed up, and I've learned an incredible amount from Phil and Steve. The staff at Phil's Gang give platinum-level service and stock recommendations. You know, it's as simple as that. At the end of a month or so, I've always been in the black. Phil's Gang is a class act. I'm happy to be a member.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
We still see a very healthy consumer in terms of the transaction activity on our accounts. I think the market turmoil has not yet made its way into the sort of average everyday consumer. We're seeing robust balances. We're seeing robust transaction activity. We're seeing people spending again, going out to restaurants. We're certainly seeing higher amounts of total transaction spend on fuel.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Did you hear the host on CNBC when he was saying all this garbage start laughing? They know it's a bold-faced lie. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Listen, we're experiencing a relief rally going into the long Memorial Day weekend. This always happens right before the Memorial Day weekend or some holiday, Christmas or whatever. The big boys, the big institutions, they're the ones who sell stocks short. They are on vacation. They go early. Okay, they're gone. They're not on the floor right now. So what happens is a lot of our volume goes away because they're not around. So when you have less volume, what happens, you get rallies because you don't have anyone there shorting the market, pushing it back down, selling stock. So that's what I told my members this yesterday. I told them this morning. I said we'll take advantage of it, and we'll do some swing trades. We'll buy some short-term investments, and we're doing quite well with them today. Some of the ones that we bought today were the home builders, like KBH Home was a good one. That's going up nicely today. We bought Toll Brothers. That's doing well. We also bought Darden Restaurants. That had a big move today. The low today on Darden was 114. It's up to 120 already, 120.66. So we got some nice swing trades, but that's all they are. The trend is down. The trend is going to get worse. On top of the current loss of 20% in the S&P, we're going to add another 26% on top of the 20%. That's right. Because Biden has not gone in and start taking this inflation and beating it down in January. That's when he should have came in and started to raise rates 1 full point, not a quarter point, not a half point. This is just nuts. Their official inflation rate's 8%, 8.5%, but they're going to raise rates 2.5%. That's insane. So we're going to go much lower. What I really resent is when everyone keeps telling us the fake business and how strong the consumer is, and he is suffering. What are you talking about? The lying is incredible. 78% or 128 million of our 164 million total workforce are low-paid service workers. They make an average of $15 an hour. Again, 78% or 128 million of our total workforce of 164 million get lousy wages, $15 an hour. Of the 128 million, 25 million are part-time, for God's sakes. And what are we seeing? Durable goods orders are getting hammered. The orders for TVs and washing machines and electronics, or anything, vans, anything big, okay, is getting hammered. So durable goods orders are down big. Auto sales are down 32%. Home sales are getting clobbered, really clobbered. This is insane when they tell you how the consumer's strong. The consumer confidence has dropped has dropped 18%. It's doubled. It was 9%. Now it's down to 18%. And they're trying to tell us that the economy is really doing well. Are you kidding me? The consumer's doing well? And the savings that they keep talking about, how the consumer has all this savings, doesn't have to work, which is another bold-faced lie. So the savings that came from Biden's 4 social programs, you know what they are, dried up. $6 trillion is what he provided them. Remember, we told them to go home, don't work, we'll send you a check. That savings is now down to $1.2 trillion. That's why you're starting to see durable good orders go down the pike. New home sales, you're starting to see go down the pike. That's right. We always average the minimum homes, new homes. The new home sales minimum is about 592,000. When that pandemic came in and everybody decided to get out of the city and move to the suburbs, and interest rates just happened to be so low at that point, we had this big surge in housing. Home prices went up 35, 45, some places 50, 55%. And now everybody's getting whacked. Home prices are starting to decline. I told you this was going to happen. Home prices decline. Home sales have just dried up. Dried up. Go ahead, please.
We just got the latest weekly mortgage applications report, another drop in demand, and this after a report yesterday showing a far wider than expected drop in sales of newly built homes.
Unbelievable. But yet they'll come out and lie and tell us how great the consumer is doing. This is crazy. So savings is driving up, and it was never savings from work. It was savings from the government. The middle class share of our nation's income has dropped from 52% to 42%, a 22-year low. Personal incomes of low-wage working poor, they said they got big wage increases, 0.5%. But prices are up double that, triple that. What are you, nuts? This is crazy. This is crazy. And we have a record percentage of workers who are unable to find full-time, high-wage, non-service jobs. All we got is service jobs. Insane. So let's take this is an actual budget. I got this from the BLS. So 50% of our 160, our workforce, 128 million, I think it is, 164 million, okay, they make less than $30,000 a year. 50% of our workforce make less than $30,000 a year. That's before taxes. So break it down by the month. $2,500 a month, okay, is what they get. So $1,000 a month has to go to housing costs, including utility bills, power, water, phone, television, internet. $300 a month for their automobile payment, $200 a month for health insurance, $50 a month for car insurance, $500 a month for food, okay, for a family of 4. There's nothing left. So the average household uses 3 credit cards. 3 credit cards. They have that revolving debt that keeps going around and going around. We have the credit cards right now. We have a $1 trillion revolving debt. If we didn't have those credit cards, these people would all be in bankruptcy. And they're telling us how great consumers are doing, how strong they are. It makes you sick to your stomach. Now we are finally seeing the consequences of electing a president who never had a job, who never built a business, who never built anything. We've now seen the consequence of electing a president who's been sucking off the government for 50 years. And it's going to get worse. But the good news, we can make money as it gets worse. I'll explain when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records, and Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. And also a message to my Sarasota listeners. You also can catch us on 860. You listen to me on 9:30 a.m. You can catch also this program on 860 a.m. All right. So they're trying to tell us inflation is coming down now. And it's just amazing, the stories they're coming up with. But it shouldn't matter to you if inflation is going up or down. It should, as an investor, I'm talking about. It shouldn't matter to you if the market's tanking or the market's going up. It shouldn't matter. You should always put yourself in a position that you'll make money either way. That's why only 20% of the people in the stock market make money. And that's why we work so hard for our members. First of all, to get them out of all these bad habits they're in. It's amazing. I brought my grandson in, and he just graduated from high school. He's on his way to college this fall. He knew nothing about trading, nothing about the stock market. So I told him I don't want him to read anything. I don't want him reading books. I don't want him on trading or investing. I don't want him to watch TV. Don't listen to Fox Business. Don't listen to any of them. Just do what I tell you to do. And it was amazing. In 8 weeks, you think this guy was trading for 8 years. Why? What's the difference? Because his mind is open. And when you say, okay, we're going to buy the banks. The reason why we're buying the banks, okay, is because we're starting to see yields go higher. We're seeing this, we see that. You explain to it why. Oh, he gets it. So now he buys banks, and he understands why he's buying the banks. But you get someone who comes in as new, all he's been listening to is, crap like Kramer. Right? This is the strongest economy ever, and how he's going to buy George Doolittle company. I know the CEO. He's a good friend of mine, and you buy it. The bad habits that people get into is just unbelievable. So let's get you out of some of these bad habits. Let's get you to the point of shorting. Here, listen to this. They don't want you to short. And they make no bones over it. Listen to this.
We also recognize the fact that a lot of our viewers, a lot of retail investors should not be shorting stocks. It's just not a great sort of thing.
No, don't short stock. No, just when the market goes down another 40%, which is going to. We're down now 20% on the S&P. We're going to go down another 26%. They've already told us the bottom's been in 4 different times, and it's not in. It can't be in. It's impossible to be in. You can't have a bottom, for God's sakes, when they're still raising rates. What are you, nuts? How do you put a bottom in when you're still raising rates? And every time you raise a rate, a half a point, which they're doing now, the market will drop 10%. You can't stop it from dropping 10%. It's just a fact. You raise rates. Now, it's even getting worse because they're raising rates in the most volatile market ever. You don't raise rates when there's volatility. I was showing my gang this morning. You have what we call the fear meter, the VIX meter, VIX index. You want to be raising rates when the fear is between 10 and 20%. Even better, 10 and 15%. When the volatility is very, very low, that's where you raise rates. And then what happens is you don't lose the big institutional buyers in the market, and the market keeps going up nicely. But when you start raising rates where they're doing it, they're raising rates between 30 and 40%. Are you nuts? When you start raising rates between 30 and 40%, the big institution buyers, the biggest banks, the biggest insurance companies, the biggest hedge funds, they stop buying. And that's why you keep seeing the market break every time they lie to us and tell us there's a bottom in. And we're here that when the bottoms start breaking and the market goes down, our members are making money. And we start them out teaching them how to short. Don't have to come to class. Don't have to do videos. We start them out with the spiders. And we do an inverse spider, it's called. Very simple. We can get any kid from high school, anywhere, start. As long as he doesn't know anything, he'll do great, like my grandson did. And you start shorting the spiders. The first thing we do with our students, wow, what a difference it makes. Then all of a sudden they get it. They get it. And then they say, why do they always tell us not to short? Because Wall Street doesn't make money when you sell short. If a stock's at 100, it's going to go down to $20. They tell you to stay in and cost average down and buying a dip. That's all lies, because they don't make money when you sell short. They only make money when you buy a stock. When you say, I want to sell a stock short, they don't make commissions. It's the same thing when ETFs first came out. They tell you, don't buy ETFs. Those are dangerous, very dangerous. ETFs, don't buy ETFs. Remember that? Very dangerous. Now, you got 3/4 of the market is ETF purchases. It's all ETF now. Very little single stocks. They lied to us. Remember, they're only going to do what's best for them and their advertisers. They work for their advertisers. They don't work for you. We do. Now we're starting to see the consequences of all this inflation. You're going to feel it. Not just in gas prices, not just in higher new home. Look at the new home sales. Year over year, they're down 30%. April, they dropped 70%. It's going to get worse. Durable goods orders, big TV screen, the big screen TV screens and appliances. They're getting hit. Dropped the most in 12 years. You're starting to see the consequence, and it's going to get worse, not better. But we want you to embrace that. Embrace it. Because when the market starts going down, you're not going to have to worry again. You're not going to have to worry. When stocks go down, you're going to embrace them going down because you're going to be making money when they go down. You've never done that before. And you poor folks in 401ks, you're getting killed right now. Stop.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grain at philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now, the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Did you know that millions and millions of tax returns are going to be held up? Yep, going to be held up 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months, they're predicting. But okay, they're going to take care of you, though. They said they're going to pay you interest. They're going to raise it from 4% to 5%. Isn't that nice of them? Wow. Unbelievable, isn't it? When you think of all the things that have gone on, because we hired a guy to run this country, not me. All those people who didn't like tweeting hired a professional politician. As a result, right, our gasoline price is going through the roof. Increased 100% from $2.27 to $4.59. Had nothing to do with Putin, and I can prove it and go through the timeline, but I'm not going to do it. Nothing to do with Putin. 1 year, those went up 100%, and Putin had yet entered Ukraine. Now we got this baby food. We are asking countries to deliver us baby food? Like we're a third world country? Oh my God, it's unbelievable. This is crazy. And now yields interest rates are going to go up even more. Don't buy into the bottom is in. They told us that, 4 times? And it's a lie. It's a lie. Remember the first time it was a 421 on the S&P, 421 or 4,210 on SPX, but use SPY. They said, oh, the bottom's in 421. That's it. We're going to rally now. It broke through there. We came into February 24th. Bottom's in, 412, 411, 412. Bottom's in. Boom, we broke through there. Bottom's in, 400 or 4,000. Boom, we broke through there. And I said each one of those, every time they said that, I said they were wrong. It's not, these bottoms aren't going to be in. Not until we hit 3,500 or 2,800 on the S&P. That's right. And I'm right. But you know, every time I get down listening to all these lies and all this nonsense from the fake business news network and from our administration, I turn to Joe for inspiration. I really do. Don't laugh at me. I turn to Joe when I need that inspiration. I really do.
The only way to spare more pain and more loss, the only way, these millstones no longer mark our national mourning. These milestones, I should say, no longer mark our national mourning.
Oh, boy, do I feel better. Boy, do I feel better. I'm good to go now. I'm good to go now. So we're starting to see the consequences of inflation. But let us here at Phil's Gang reach out to you. We want to reach out and help you. To look at the stock market when it's going down as something good, something great, as an opportunity, some great opportunity. Just join our gang free for 10 days and you'll see it's an opportunity. You'll finally make money when the market goes down. For 10 days, you don't pay a dime. And if you just open your mind to selling short, starting with the spiders. And if you just stay with the spiders from now to Christmas Eve, you're going to say, oh my God, I never knew I could make money when the market goes down. You're going to embrace the market. You're going to embrace it. You're going to say, I can't wait till the market goes down because you make more money when the market goes down than it goes up. Try it for 10 days free. You never have to worry again. When the market starts going down, you're not going to have to panic. And if you're in a 401k, you're not going to have to worry because you can leverage that 401k. You can hedge that 401k using the spiders. So when your 401k is going down, you're making money on a spider shorting. So simple. You haven't got to worry if the yields are too high or the yields are too low. You don't have to worry if they're telling the truth or they're not telling the truth. You don't have to worry if you got to be in the bank stocks or not in the bank stocks. You should be in the tech stocks or you should be in the retail stocks. Should I be buying Walmart? Should I be buying Apple? You won't have to worry about that. I'm not going to convince you, and Steve's not going to convince you. Willie's not going to convince you. Autumn's not going to convince you. Over 10 days, you're going to convince yourself. For 14 years, remember what they did with this quantitative easing? They decided a dirty trick. So the top 1 percentile, our owners, can get wealthy at the expense of the hard-working person on Main Street. They decided to replace the earnings growth. And they decided to get rid of the earnings. We don't need earnings. We don't need profits anymore. We'll get rid of the value stocks. Never mind value stocks. We'll just work with high-yield tech stocks. They don't need earnings. They don't need profits. If we just print money, get yields down to zero, we'll keep buying more and more treasuries, and the hell with inflation. In 2009, 2010, they knew oil would be up to where it is today in their models. They have all the models at the BLS. They knew where they would be, but the whole idea was to make the rich richer because that's who puts them in office. But I don't care because when they destroy the market, it goes down, we're making money. I'm not just saying that. Look, all the money recent has been going where? In energy stocks. And we got into energy stocks before anybody else did. Ask my members. We're up 34%, 31%, 30, 20. At the same time, we were selling short the bank stocks because we knew they were going to get killed. The bank stocks were going to get killed. We knew that. So we started to short them. Bank of America. 13% return. Wells Fargo, shorting them as they're going down. Goldman Sachs, 8%. Citigroup, 12%. JP Morgan, 14%. While they're going down. That's all I'm saying is just give us an opportunity over 10 days. And every day at 2 o'clock, Steve will post the stock that you choose. We have our working investor group and my personal portfolio. Steve goes through each stock, telling you what to do. You don't have to come to class if you don't want. You don't have to even read a video or a book or anything else. Every day at 2 o'clock, he will post and tell you what to do with your stock based on the color-coded chart that's never wrong. Think about this. We have a color-coded chart. It's a technology. We patented where when the market's going down, money's coming out of a stock. It stays solid red. If all of a sudden money's going to start coming in, it warns you. It starts turning yellow. Nobody has that. This Pro 2 color-coded chart will assist any chart you have. I don't care what platform you have. If you're in GE and you go, God, I wonder what's going on with the. So you go to my chart, you click it on GE, and you're going to know, hey, oh, God, I'm safe. Money's coming in. Or, oh, wait a minute. Gee, I'm in GE. Oh, look at this. My chart, Phil's chart, Pro 2 is telling you to take money out. And then not only that, but go look at the stock you're in, and every day Steve tells you what to do with your stock. Who else does that?
Intel, continue to hold this one short. We took some profits in it yesterday. Keep your stop at 44.15.
I mean, he'll tell you every day what to do with your stock. All right, so where are we now? Remember, inflation is a correction tool. Because Biden wouldn't allow Powell to start raising rates early in January because he was worried about the midterm elections. Inflation has taken hold, and it's going to be so tough to get out of this. Biden waited too long. Powell waited too long. When you start seeing what's going on now, I mean, this is crazy what's going on. Remember when they lied to us and they said how inflation was transitory? What are they, nuts? It was never transitory. And remember, Accounting 101 identifies when savings drop and credit card usage increases, that means balance sheets are weakening. And they're telling us they're getting stronger. Another lie.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, what, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, I told my members today that this Memorial Day weekend, what happens is the big boys lead, the big institutions. They're the ones who sell stocks short. The big hedge funds, the biggest banks, all the big boys, they're gone. They're on vacation for the long weekend. So that means that volume is very light. So it's going to push up a lot of stocks. So I told them today to make sure they watch you start seeing like the big tech stocks. You get, the fake business news networks will tell everybody, go in and buy the tech stocks, buy them on the dip, buy them on the dip. But they're talking to it as an investment. Like the bottom's in. No, it isn't. But we'll buy them for 2 or 3 days on what we call a swing trade. That's on our Pro 1 chart rather than using our Pro 2 chart for a long-term investment. Now, as our Pro 1 chart we use for 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days. Our Pro 2 is long-term for 4 or 5 months or more. So like Apple went up a little bit today. Microsoft, all these guys are all running back up because they're all being told the bottom's in when they're not being told the truth. The only reason why the market's going up today is because the big institutions are gone. They can't short. There's no shorting around. Volume's light. I mean, it's just amazing how they lied to them. So the tech stocks are going up. The bank stocks are, almost everything's going up. But people are going to really believe the bottom's in. No, it's not. No, it's not. I hate to give you the bad news, but it's going to be worse. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Look, you understand? Just like the fake business news network claims that wages are strong. We hear that all the time. Wages are strong. I don't care. What do you mean wages are strong? Inflation is stronger. It cancels out. 4 weeks ago, I told you that when you get your paycheck, each dollar you receive and pay is going to be light by 18 cents. Why? That's inflation. So you're going to lose purchasing power of 18 cents on every dollar. That's 4 weeks ago. It's now up 20 cents on every dollar. Why do you think Target and Walmart and all these big big box stores are all taking a hit? People don't have the money. Why do you think used car sales dropped 31%? Don't have the money. Why do I think new home sales dropped 17% in one month, but year over year, 30%? They don't have the money. All this money they're using for purchasing, remember, came from the programs that Biden put out there. The American Rescue Plan, American Family Plan, Infrastructure Plan, and Trump had one plan, the CARE Plan. And that's where they got the money from. It's gone. So volatility, everybody's asking, where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? It's not going to, I'm telling you, it's not going to be in for a while. How can it be in when they're still raising rates? First, they said it was January 21 at 432. No, went through that. Then they said February 24th, the bottom was at 410. Nope, went through that. Next, they said it was 400. Oh, went through that. I predicted each one of those. And I predicted it was going to go straight through 4,000. And I said it will hit 3,800, and we hit 3,800. Now they're rallying it back up. When the boys come back next week, they're going to retest that 3,800. It's going to break right through it. We can go down as much as 2,800. Why would it be 2,800 on the S&P? Because that's exactly where this whole fake rally started in March of 2020. When they dropped yields, understand why it went up, because they dropped yields, they financially engineered the market, they dropped yields from 200 basis points to 85. No wonder you had a rally, but it didn't go up because of earnings, it didn't go up because of profitability, it didn't go up because of top line sales were improving, it didn't go up because we were producing more, or we had increased business investment. No, it was all fake. Just drop those rates again. But we took advantage of that. And like everybody else, we made money. But now we're making money on the way back down. And most of you say, oh my God, what should I do? What should I do? What you do, join the gang for 10 days free. And you don't have to worry anymore about the market going down. If you don't stay with us after 10 days, at least you'll understand the market better. We spend so much time trying to break the bad habits, but trying to get people to understand how the market works. Chuck Yeager, I had him as a guest one summer. He spoke at one of my companies, and great guy. He's passed now. And when I asked him about, and the same question other people ask, what made you such a great fighter pilot? So, I mean, you're so much better than everybody else. And his answer was, I wasn't better than anybody. There's a lot of pilots better than me. But he said, I understood my plane better than anybody. I understood it. I knew what my plane could do. And that's what saved my life. I understood what the plane could do. And same thing with investing in the market. You know so little about the markets. They only keep telling you one thing. Like Kramer, over and over. Well, I know the CEO of the company is a great guy, bye. People have no idea what happens when yields go up. What happens to a stock when yields go up? What happens to a stock when yields go down? What happens when we have big trade deficits? How's that affect stocks? And then we have budget deficits. What if you have a budget deficit and terrible trade deficit? How's that affect the stock? Which stocks should you be in? Which stocks will go down and which stocks will go up because of the high trade deficit and high budget deficit? And you learn that. You learn that. You learn that during the 10 days. So we're going to get an additional 26% drop in the S&P on top of the 20% loss. We'll get it. Oh, there'll be rallies in between. They're going to try to push this up, but it's over. The biggest problem we're having right now is this. He's raising rates in a high volatile market. You don't do that. You want to raise rates when the VIX or the fear meter is between 10 and 15 is ideal, 10 to 20. That way you can raise rates and the big institutions will still keep buying stocks and the market keeps going up. But when you start raising rates, when the volatility is at 30%, are you nuts? The big institutions stop buying. So he's going to start raising rates with volatility between 30 and 40%. Do you know what that's going to do to the market? Crush it. But he'll stall it until after insurance companies. And you start getting these monster sell-offs. And then you get this big capitulation where everybody says, just get me out, get me out. That's when the bottom is in. We are so far from that, so far from that. We're seeing, everybody's asking, how come the yields are coming down? Why aren't they at 3%? Now they're at 2.75%. Well, because people are scared. They're back in. They're shifting out of stocks back into bonds. What a mistake that is. What a mistake that is. But brokers are telling them, get out of your stocks, shift out of your stocks, go back into the bond market. Are you nuts? You're going to go into the bond market and there's high volatility and they're going to raise rates and you're going to buy bonds. It's going to, when they do that, we're going to go through that 3,800 like knife through butter. You know, the market ran negative yesterday, 512 points. Went down. And right before the close, the plunger team came in and rallied it right back up, and it was up. It was down only, it was positive 40 points. Imagine this. The market, within minutes before the close yesterday, was at negative 512. By the time they closed the market a few minutes later, I think it was 10, 15 minutes later, it was up 40 points. This is all they have. This is all they can do is try to rig the market. But it doesn't work anymore. What works is the old-fashioned way of doing things. Good common sense and work at it. And that's what we do every day here. Just common sense. And we make shorting so easy for you. And the next time the market starts going down 500, 600, 1,000 points, you're going to see, that is great. Thank God I know how to short. Join the gang free for 10 days. Go to my site, philsgang.com, and sign up where it says Working Investor Group. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.